Well, it may be cold out now, but warmer weather will soon be arriving, we hope.
Yeah, we hope. I mean, March could be cold too. And that means a jump start for the spring migration, and then you can watch it all take place in places like Fort Kearny State Recreation Area. So joining us now is Aaron Hirschberger with the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission. We're hoping spring is on the way.
Oh, it's got to be. I mean, a week. Give it a week, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we're asking. Give us a week. I mean, us Nebraskans are tough, but we can be a little whiny at times when it dips below negative numbers. But we know this too shall pass, and pretty soon we'll be talking about warm weather and what shorts to wear with, you know, which golf clubs we're going to be using, that type of thing. And we got to remind our friends, our snowbirds, and our friends in the states like Arizona and Texas, this is a dry cold. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but, you know, it's always about the wind. But no, the birds, they're ready to go. These lengthening days, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. They're laying low maybe today a little bit. You'll see a bunch of them at your bird feeder, the resident ones, the ones that spent all winter here, those hardy Nebraskan birds. But we'll start seeing some migration. In fact, we're starting to see it in some spots of the state prior to this cold snap. In fact, that area that we talked about, Fort Kearny State Recreation Area. Now, a lot of folks think of the State Historical Park, the 40 acres there with the fort and stuff on it, but this is a little further east, 180 acres right along the Platte. Beautiful spot, some sand pits right there, as well as the river itself, to see a lot of different migrating birds coming through. A lot of waterfowl in those areas. Obviously ducks, the diving variety, the puddle ducks as we call it, the mallards and whatnot. But there'll also be some other birds using that corridor, you know, the songbirds that are a little bit harder to find and see out there as well. And then, you know, also, you're going to start seeing and hearing more about the cranes in the days and weeks to come, because that part of Nebraska, obviously the traditional spot where they kind of funnel their way through kind of that hourglass area, but you can kind of see the neat habitats we have in there. This winter, 10 to 12,000 sandhill cranes are already in the area. They've kind of stayed much of the winter there, but the snow geese will be the first ones to start showing up, and we'll see some more cranes here in the near future. But Fort Kearny Recreation Area, that's where you're going to want to be. We got the beautiful area to watch along those lakes and ponds, but also we've got the bridge out there on the river itself, where people just love taking the binoculars, the camera, and just watching the sunrise and the birds move up and down the river, as well as in the evenings. They do it as well. So let's think warm thoughts.
Yes.
It'll be here.
I didn't know that there was some sandhill cranes already in the area. They just stay around?
Yeah, this year there's been a few more each year, but this year it's kind of warm right up until you know, until the new year. We had a little cold snap here and there, but all they need is access to some open water. They can find some food, and we didn't get a lot of snow until just recently. So they've toughed it out.
Okay, they'll be coming. We'll be seeing them. All right.
Yes, we will.
Thank you, Aaron.